Good afternoon to you guys. It's Porter back at you. I'm down here by, I guess you could call this the Park Drive, down in the Fenway. And something I happened to notice, and it might have been like this for quite a while. Here you have a sign that says one way, no left turn. You have a stop sign. There should be a stop sign on both sides of the street, but that's not that important. But when you walk down this way, every time I come up here, every once in a while I see a car going the wrong direction. And I kept wondering, was it me or was it just that people just don't know how to drive? So when you walk over here to Kilmarnock Street, and this is, I don't know if the city's aware of it or not, so I'm gonna let them know too. To my knowledge, there should be a sign saying no left turn. And let's see what it says. And there's no left. See how this is a stop sign there? There should be a stop sign on both sides indicating that it's a one-way street. But the catch here is, let's see what's on this side right here. Okay, so on this sign here, it says no left turn, which is fine, no left turn. It says no buses, no trucks, over 2.5 tons, all that good stuff. That's perfectly okay. Same thing over there. There's a sign there that indicates the same thing. However, if you did not come out of here, let's say for example, you came from this area, this direction, and I'm not too sure the name of this street right here. I don't know the name of this street, and it's not labeled. That's if there is a name to the street. So if you came out of here, now think about it. You're parked in this area here, and you're coming out. You come out to a stop sign. There should be one on both sides, but we're not going to get into all that. And every time there's a one-way street, it should be a stop sign on both sides of the street. Now, if you make this left right here, this left, which you can make this left, nothing says you can't make this left. You make this left, and you come to this stop sign. Guess what? There's no sign saying no left turn. There's no signs at all that says no left turn. So the past couple of mornings when I passed through here, I noticed cars heading the wrong direction. First I thought, well, maybe they're affected by the coronavirus, because the coronavirus does make you do a lot of weird stuff. And I looked, and lo and behold, it doesn't look like there ever was a sign up here at all. Let's take a look across the street here. There's no sign at all. There's nothing indicating there ever was a sign. So I'm gonna call Boston 311, which is supposed to be the mayor's hotline. See if we can get some signs put up here. So let's try this right now while I get you guys out here. 311. We're gonna see if we can get some signage put up here, because more than once I've seen this.
Thank you for calling 311, the city's 24-hour constituent call center. Please hold your call will be answered momentarily.
There's no sign whatsoever saying you cannot make a left turn. So cars come off that little corner there, make this left and another left, and they end up going in that direction. Hello? Oh, what if they hung up on me, or that's kind of weird. 311 has a habit of hanging up for some reason. I don't know if they have a horrible system, but they tend to hang up a lot on you. Let's call them back and see what happens. Hello? Why is this thing so messed up? Yeah, 311 is... something's weird. Like... Yes, I'd like to report signage that's not up or hasn't been put up that needs to be put up. It's a sign that should say no left turn at Kilmarnock Street and the Riverway. And actually not the River, Park Drive, sorry about that, Park Drive. So when you come out of Park Drive, you can actually make a left onto, well, I'm not sure what that street is, maybe it's not Park Drive, but you can make a left onto Park Drive because there's no indication that you can't make a sign. I make a left-hand turn on Park Drive, sorry about that.
So, was there a sign there before and is there one now, or do you just think there should be a new sign?
There was never a sign there. I looked at all the posts on the ground and there's not one spot where you can see that there was a sign there. I see a stop sign and that's all I see. I see a stop bar, but there's no sign at all. And I kept noticing cars heading the wrong direction on Park Drive, and I just happened to see a car do it, and I wonder why they did it. Now I can see why they did it, because there's no sign indicating no left turn, basically.
Okay, so it's Park Drive, and then what was the other street?
Well, if you're coming off of Kilmarnock and you're going straight into Park Drive, you see the first two signs that say no left turn. That's on Kilmarnock Street. But when you cross over this street that doesn't have a real name to it, when you go to the next intersection, you could actually make a left turn without seeing any signage saying no left turn. And honestly, this doesn't even have a name on there, so I don't know what the name of this actual road here. And when you walk the whole length of it, there's no sign on it at all. Maybe they should label that road too, so people know the name of that road.
Alright, I'm going to send over that reference right now, so hopefully we'll be able to get out there soon and put that sign on.
Yeah, sooner than better, because every morning there's a car that's heading the wrong direction on Park Drive. So, and I found out the reason why. There's no sign there saying you cannot make that left turn. So the sooner the better would be very great, because before somebody does get hurt.
Alright, I'll put that through.
Alright, thank you. Who am I speaking to?
Rachel.
Rachel? Okay, we spoke before. Alright, thank you. Bye.
Okay, have a nice day.
You too. Bye. Okay, so yeah, so like I was saying, for the longest time I thought people were just not paying attention to the road. Maybe they don't know how to drive, all that good stuff. But then I sat at the corner for a little while and I saw what happened. I still don't know, I'll have to figure out the name of that road over there, but this is Kilmarnock Street. Now, when you come off of Kilmarnock, there is a sign saying no left turn. There's a sign saying no trucks, all that, buses, all that good stuff. When you come over here, you have the same thing. Actually, this one's kind of blocked, so they need to cut these trees back so you can see it, because in reality, if you're driving down here, you won't see that sign. You definitely won't see that sign. That sign will obviously not be seen. So if you, like I said, if you were over here, like where that black car is right now, where if she was to come out of here and she comes to the stop sign, does a complete stop, and say for example she started to take this left right here, and she's not from around here. She doesn't know that this is a one-way street. Nothing indicating it's a one-way street. Nothing at all. And she's on this road here, where she comes to the stop sign, which is perfectly legal to do, and makes this left. Mistakenly makes this left. Guess what? You're heading oncoming traffic. You're gonna hit that Jeep head on right there. And I've seen this numerous times. I haven't caught it on video, but because I'm always going somewhere in a different direction, or don't have time to really stop and investigate what's going on. Just thinking people just wake up in the morning too tired to figure out what's going on. Who knows? And all of a sudden, that's what I happened to notice. So I sat here for a little while and I observed the area, and then that's what happened. Just give you a little more footage of this and we'll go from there. Actually, I want to see what this sign here says, because this must be like a stop on crosswalk sign or something. Like, I don't know what this sign here says. Look at this. She's actually going the wrong direction. I don't know what she's doing. She's doing something. I don't know what. That is. Oh, you stay here long enough, you see all kind of crazy stuff. I thought she was gonna go up that way for a second. Maybe I should run this a little bit longer and see what I do see. Might catch a car doing that. Just kind of nonchalantly. Well, that's a crosswalk sign, which is okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Let's see. And if you're coming from this direction here, and most of the cars are facing that direction, all the same direction, and if you happen to make that left, like right there, and then you head the wrong way, there's nothing indicating you shouldn't be heading the wrong way. Now, people who live in the city, people who grew up in the city, and people who've been around here for a while know, well, some of us know, not everybody knows, but most of us that who comes in this area knows that this is all going like, you say inbound. But not everybody knows that. And if you're early in the morning, you don't see any cars on the road, guess what? You're heading that direction. Now, if there's a lot of cars coming down the road, and you just happen to see all the cars going one direction, you will definitely know not to go against the grain, because you know not to go that direction. But think about it. 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, you get up. The road's about looking almost like this, empty. Empty as empty could be. And you just happen to make a left-hand turn, and you're going to end up on this road right here. Now, you can drive down that whole road. Might possibly make it to the end without hitting a car, because guess what? There's no cars coming. But let there be a car coming, and guess what happens? You have an accident. So today is June the 7th. So I called that into the city of Boston. I told Rachel about it. She's going to hand it off to the proper authorities. I'm going to see how long it takes them to get out here and put a sign that says no left turn, one way, all that good stuff in between. Now, if you notice, there's no marking to divide this road until you get on the other side. So right here, like, there's no lane indicators. That whole stretch, no lane indicators whatsoever. And normally this is a pretty busy road. Normally you don't get this little traffic. So there's no. They need to start spending more money on the right stuff. Like, mark these lanes. Like, you have this whole epidemic or pandemic, whatever you want to call it, to mark simple lanes on the road. Like, you got them over here, but you don't have them over here. There's a lot of stuff that somebody needs to, this is somebody's job. Somebody's job is to go around and do this. I shouldn't be the one pointing this stuff out to them. Somebody's job, somebody's getting paid almost 6 figures sitting in City Hall doing nothing. doing absolutely positively nothing. Because I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one that noticed this. But you have lanes that are unmarked, signs are not put up. You know, what else do we need to get done out here? Like I said, I keep this running a little bit longer because just in case I see something that may happen, or look like it's gonna rain too. This is one of those days where we're gonna have a lot of rain. But like I said, I've been looking at this for a little while, and I couldn't figure out how the cars end up going the wrong direction. And I just happened to see a car do it, and I said, well, why did he do that? And when you look hard enough, then you can see what they're seeing, and there is no sign saying no left turn. The other thing I noticed is that stop bar should be a full stop bar instead of a half stop bar. Because when you see a half stop bar, you're thinking it's two-way traffic. Like, there's a lot of rules, and I don't know all the rules, but I know some of them. When you put signs down, there's certain ways you got to put signs down. Like, the stop bar is supposed to be before the crosswalk. Stop bar is supposed to be before the stop sign. You know, it has to be at least, 6 feet in from the intersection, all that good stuff. But this right here, why is it a half stop bar? If this is a one-direction road, which in reality is not, because you know what, this is not marked properly. That's what it is. This should be a double solid line in the middle. Traffic, because traffic can come off of here. They can make this right onto this road here, which is perfectly fine. But you cannot make a left off of this road over here. So this point here is two-way, which is okay. The stop bar is in the right spot, but they didn't complete it. They should have put a divider there, and they should have put either a painted on the ground, right hand only arrow on the ground, along with a sign there, and a sign over there saying one way. Let me get off this phone because I got calls coming in. Alright guys, next time, Nez Porter signing out.